Hi, I'm Doug Jensen with Vortex Media. Welcome to the second episode of Sony's XD-Cam Essentials video training series. Now in our first video, I introduced you to Sony's three new XD-Cam HD 422 camcorders that each offer 50 megabits per second 422 recording and 4 channels of audio. These cameras are the PMW100, the PMW160, and the PMW200. In this episode, we're going to take a closer look at the video format options that these cameras offer, how to narrow down the choices to select the best one for your shoot, and how to set it up with the camera's menus. So let's get started. By my count, these cameras offer 52 different recording formats to meet practically every production need and client specification. Fortunately, deciding which one to use at any given time is relatively simple if you just use the process of elimination to narrow down the list of options until you're left with the one that fits your needs best. I'll begin by pressing the menu button on my PMW200. Going to the Others menu tab and choosing the System menu. These 4 submenus are where you control all of your format configuration settings. If you've got a PMW100 or a PMW160, you'll see the exact same menus on your camera. First of all, Country is where you choose the area of the world where you work. Your choices are NTSC, NTSC-J for Japan, or PAL. I live in the United States, so my camera is usually set for NTSC, but it's great to have a camera that can also do PAL whenever necessary. And once you've chosen a country, you've already cut the number of format options in half. On the next line, you must decide whether you're going to use the camera's UDF file mode, which stands for Universal Disk Format, or the FAT file mode, which stands for File Allocation Table. So what's the difference between UDF and FAT? Well, the technical details don't really matter. All we need to know is that there are 2 different ways of storing computer files. Sony uses the UDF mode on their big shoulder mount cameras that record on optical discs, such as the F800. But the smaller XD-Cam cameras that record on S/S cards have always used FAT. Well, that is at least until now. The PMW100, 160, 200, and even the bigger PMW500 are hybrids that allow you the option of recording with either the FAT or UDF video formats on S/S cards. So with these new cameras, you have the choice of shooting with the same 35 megabits per second 420 specifications of the EX1R, EX3, and F3, if that fits your needs better, or you can choose one of the higher quality 50 megabits per second 422 recording modes that also provide 4 channels of 24-bit audio. That decision is made right here on this menu when you choose either UDF or FAT. Now, it's always been my philosophy to shoot with the best settings that any camera I'm using offers, unless of course there's a good reason to choose something else. Therefore, I recommend that you choose UDF so that you can shoot with the very best video quality. And with that decision made,